Yeah, so you just said a whole lot. That was a loaded statement that you had, and so I'm gonna break it down. Number one, I always tell people it's strategy before tools when you're talking about which AI tool to use because different tools give you different results. Chat's really good with marketing and sales and planning. You got Perplexity, which is really good for research and data and RFP. So you have to look at which tool. Number two is you have to train AI, right? So if you go in and just put give me a marketing plan, it's going to search all the internet and it's going to pull you back something very generic. You have to train it on your business, your target audience, your goals, all of the different things, the problems that you solve for your clients. And so a lot of people they trust the information that chat is given and is pulling from resources that may have bias, it may have inaccurate information. And sometimes you have to prompt AI and tell it when you are, hey, it's 2026, is this month. So it's not pulling you old data. And then once you get the data, you're the expert. And then you need to validate it and verify because sometimes AI will hallucinate, right? If you miss things and you leave information out, it'll just make it up. So, yes, you use it as a tool, but it's not the final authority. You are. And so, a lot of people think that they just gonna be these AI experts and use AI for everything, but you still need to come to the table with knowledge, experience, and strategy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to unpack there. And thanks for breaking down my statements. I'm known for asking really long, multiple questions. But when I do that, that just is giving you something to latch onto. Whatever you find is the most interesting part of the ramblings, you can jump onto. So I'm going to do another one because I think you said some interesting things there about bias and this tendency of AI to, it's a prediction machine. So it's going to go to the most likely answer, which is great if you're looking for like a majority rule. And sometimes in marketing, if you're marketing a consumer based product, that can be good insights to like what the most people do. But I also feel like interesting marketing is an edge case and we're marketing to niches. And we'll just say, you said I could go anywhere with this. I'm a middle aged white guy from the middle of the country. I check no boxes on the edges of anything. And so I'm wondering if you have a different perspective on this and does it affect like how you see biases from AI or is your experience different than I know everybody's experience is different when they use one of these because it learns from how you use it. But have you noticed a significant difference, or would you even know?
Absolutely. So when you have your inputs into AI, it's based on your lived experience, what you think, what your expertise are. When I enter my information to AI, it's exactly the same thing. First of all, we all have biases, right? So it's just not the developers that are creating AI or the other information. Every individual has it.